So I have one small presentation and one slightly bigger presentation. ਦੋਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਣੇ ਲਈ ਬਹੁਤ ਕੁਝ ਸਿੱਖਣ ਲਈ ਹੈ and to take something away with you. This is ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ ਵੀ personality development ਇੱਕ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ, character ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, your personality ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਹੋਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਇੱਕ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਹੈ, and second one what Guru Nanak Dev Ji a message ਹੈਗਾ ਉਹ ਕੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਉਸ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਾਂ we going to discuss that. So which one you want to, it's up to you. One is smaller one, one is bigger one. So which one you want to do it first? Bigger one? Okay ji, ठीक है करिए? Yeah. Okay. How many of you do Solej di Bani Rati? पढ़ते हैं जाने? Okay, that's good. पढ़नी चाहिए before you go to bed. Is put your mind to ease. ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੁਕਮ ਵੀ ਹੈ ਅਸਹਿਜ ਪਿਆਰਾ ਕਿ ਗੁਰੂ ਕਾ ਸਿੱਖ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸ਼ਾਮੀ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਸੋਲੇ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਸੋਵੇ। ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੀਵਾਨ ਖਤਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਉਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਗਿਆਨੀ ਜੀ when ਬਾਬਾ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਸੁਖਾਸਨ ਹੁੰਦਾ which will show you tomorrow how they do it, and ਉਦੋਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਬਾਣੀ recite ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ, ਬਾਣੀ ਵੀ recite that time is ਕੀਰਤਨ ਸੋਲਾ। Actually ਸੋਲਾ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਹੈ, ਆਪਾਂ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਸੋਲੇ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਬੜੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ। ਇਸ ਬਾਣੀ ਫਿਊ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਹੈ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਤਾਂ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇਵ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਹੈ ਗगन में था गौ चंद दीपक बने तार का मंडल जो जनक मोती। दिस इज ऑल्सो वी सिंग व्हेन वी डू आरती। ओके, ਉਹ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਆਪਾਂ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਉੱਥੇ। ਤੇ I'll tell you a little bit sakhi behind it. Okay, because Guru Nanak Dev Ji spent over 14 years traveling and teaching people. And the way Guru Nanak Dev Ji used to preach is absolutely fantastic. He used to go to the places where a lot of people are getting together for some occasion, so he doesn't have to call the people. People are already there, and he used to convey his message. Absolutely ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸੱਚੀ ਗੱਲ ਸੀ। Either he was in Hardwar or somewhere else, Kurukshetra, many places, Guru Sahib, even Makkah. Whenever Guruji went there, the people are there, so it's easy to convey the message when the people are together. So this is a Sakhi when Guru Nanak Dev Ji was traveling South India. South India is mainly that time was all Brahman, and Hinduism was a lot of people over there, majority was Hindus. Here again I would say we are not telling that other religions are lower or bad and nothing like that. We are just comparing what Guru Nanak Dev Ji said to us. Their religion is good luck to them, and whatever it's all good. All religions are good. Different way of preaching, different way of following the religion. So that time Guru Nanak Dev Ji went south, and south that place there's a mandir called Jagannath Mandir, and that is one of the four very big temples. This Jagannath temple is one of the very prominent temple to Sikh, and the people believe that when Krishna Ji passed away, when they cremated Krishna Ji's ashes are lying there. And some people I was reading, and some people they also think there are 3 statues in there, and in one of the statues there's the real heart of Krishna Ji still till today, and it pumps. So it's their belief, no problem. And they do Aarti at night time. You know Aarti, what Aarti is? Okay, I'll explain to you in a minute. ਜਿਵੇਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਸ਼ਾਮ ਨੂੰ ਬਾਣੀ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਰਹਿਰਸ ਦੀ ਸੋਲੇ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਆਪਾਂ ਵੀ ਆਰਤੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, because we don't believe in any form of God. We believe in formless God. ਅਜੂਨੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਕੋਈ there's 2 definitions ਬਾਬਾ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਦਿੱਤੀਆਂ। ਇੱਕ ਤਾਂ ਮੂਲ ਮੰਤਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਵੇਰੇ ਡਿਸਕਸ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ, ਇੱਕ second also many ਸ਼ਬਦ explains, and also ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਜਾਪ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦਾ ਪਾਠ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ, ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਹੈ ਚੱਕਰ ਚੀਹਰਨ ਬਰਨ ਜਾ ਕਿਰਪਾਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਂ ਰੂਪ ਰੰਗ ਨਹੀਂ ਰੇਖ ਪੇ ਕੋ ਕਹਿ ਸਕੇ, ਉਹ ਵੀ ਡੈਫੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਆਫ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਹੈ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਕੋਈ ਫਾਰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ। ਓਕੇ, that's what we believe in, And when Gunal Ji went there, so they were doing the Aarti, they were holding a thal and doing the Aarti and all those things. And all those things in the thal is the plate, right? Thali is the plate, में बड़ी plate होती है. Oh, the plate which Sikhi, oh the plate which Sikhi. Okay, I'm going to show you. Imagine that was a plate, okay? For which though there's few, not two. Two is signifies what Gunadi say. There's a lamps. Okay, they put lamps in there, the thali. And if you see today, they have 5 or 6 of them in a little tray, and they rotate those lamps around the statue. And they also have flowers in that thali. They also have incense sticks or tube. They also have pearls, like pearls, and this is a thali. They hold the thali that way, and they do on the feet, they do on the stomach, and they do the face many times. That's their maryada, that's their way of doing the praying for their God. It's fine, no problem. And Gunal Ji went and saw, and he sat out. It was night time, obviously, and they said, "Why don't you join us in the Aarti?" And Gunal Ji went there and they saw what they were doing. And then Bhai Pradhana Ji and Gunal Ji came outside the courtyard, outside the temple. They sat in the courtyard, and Gunal Ji looking at the sky, a beautiful sky, and there's a beautiful moon shining. There's a lot of stars, and obviously in the south, where the temple is, there's a lot of mountains there. And on the mountains, you get sandalwood. Apakalgal, this is sandalwood. If you see a real sandalwood, if there's a piece of sandalwood lying there, you can smell from there, real one. Any strong fragrance, sandalwood da. And the sandalwood is very sacred for those people. They put them in they grind it, make a powder, and they put them in their forehead, and they also use that in their prayers. Gunal Ji saw all that, and they went outside, and Gunal Ji sang that shabad over there. And the shabad is Rag Tana Sri Mahalla Pehla, Gagan Mein Thal, the shabad up there. Rav Chand Deepak Bane Tar Ka Mandal Jinat Moti, Toop Malayal No Pavan Chavro Kare, Sagal Banraye Fulant Jyoti, Kaisi Aarti Hoye, Pab Khandana Teri Aarti, Anata Shabad Vajan Peri, Rahav, Sahas Tav Nain Nan Nain Hai Toye Ko, Sahas Murat Nanaik Toyi, Sahas Pad Vimal Nan Ek Pad Gandhin, Sahas Ka Gandhin Chalt Moi, Sab Mein Jot Jot Hai Soi, Tis De Chanan, Sab Mein Chanan Hoye, Gur Sakhi, Jot Pargat Hoye, Jotis Pave, So Aarti Hoye. Har Charan Karam Krant Robit Mano Andra Mohe Ai Pyasa, Kirpa Jalde Nanak Sarang Ko, Hoye Jante Tere Naima. So that's a complete show. So they came and asked, and you didn't join us in the Aarti. So Gunal Ji said, I can see this is the Aarti you're doing for your God over there, but my Guruji's Aarti is already automatically is there. It's not just in Jagannath Puri, it's anywhere in the world. It's a cosmic. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹਿ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਵੀ ਆਰਤੀ ਸੀਗੀ. And they asked, then Gunal Ji started, said, for me, Gunal Ji said, for me, this plate is the whole sky is a plate. Gagan can sky. Can the Gagan mein thal, the sky is the plate, is a thal. And then the lamps for me is Rav Chand. Chand kehande ne moon nu, Rav kehande ne suraj nu. There's nothing brighter than sun in the whole world. And for me, those two lamps are already lit there, and they lit forever. They are pata nahi kado they are before us. So no other lamp can shine or make a light what they can give you. So for me, the Gagan, the sky is a plate, and the Rav and Chand, the Suraj and the Chandrama, sun and moon are those two lamps. And Tarka Mandal, And all the stars which you see, which you can see in the galaxy, they are the jewels in the plate. These are the jewels that for me, those stars are the jewels in that plate. Tarka Mandal Janak Moti. Then they say, okay, what about Toof? Toof, incense stick. And the Toof Malayal no Pavan Chabro Kare. He said, thodi tan incense stick khatam ho jani hai. After a while, he said, I can smell, the fragrance coming from the mountains, from the sandalwood, slowly with the wind. And that is there forever, then going to be there forever. And that is doing the job of incense stick. Toop Malayalam no pavan chabro kare sadal ban raha hai filant jyoti. And the flowers you have, for me, all the vegetation in the world, that's the flowers. And that's a beautiful thought Guru Nanak Dev Ji presented in front of them, and they were surprised. So, Dwara pa suniye, Gagan ki hai? Gagan is it? Sky, Gagan mein thal, Rabchand, the two lamps, moon and sun, Deepak pare Tarka Mandal Janak Moti, the stars are those jewels. Tarka Mandal Janak Moti, Tupo Malayano, the incense stick is the fragrance coming from all the flowers, all the sandalwood, beautiful fragrance coming. That is the incense stick. And the flowers are all the vegetation, all the plantation in the world, that's the flowers. So Babaji the Aarti, Vaidev Aarti is going on the day Babaji created this world. And then after that, that Shabad goes further. He said, Kaisi Aarti hoi? Pavakhandana teri Aarti. He said, this is the beautiful Aarti, and there's no other Aarti than that can be done. This is the Aarti of Pavakhandana. The Pavakhandana jede Janam Maran nu kehte ne Pavjal, the birth, the cycle of birth and death of the Khandan kehte to destroy. Something to destroy. So why do the Aarti ho rahi hai? Those he is capable of finishing the fear of death and birth from us. Kehte Anhata Shabad Vajant Peri. And also when they do that Aarti, there's a Peri kehte Nagare, but not that kind of Nagara. They have a smaller Nagara and they beat with the sticks. Small, a lot smaller than that, and few of them stand there and they hit the little sticks, very thin sticks, and they bring a very sharp sound. Peri. Okay? Then Peri, for me, Anhatta Shabad. Anhatta continue, something continuously is going on. Anhatta Shabad voice. And then all the human which Vaidev created, and their voice, their Shabad coming out from their mouth, for me is they're doing the job of those Periya. Because Vaidev Guru Nanak Sahib see, Hari Guru Tapasya Tirandana Jale ke Vaidev see, Guru Nanak see Vaidev in everyone, everything. फिर Guru Nanak Sahib कहते हैं कहते सहस तब नैन नन नैन है तोय को सहस मूर्त ननाए तोय. सहस का मतलब होता है thousands. Okay? Nैन का मतलब होता है eyes. He said, Vaidev, you're so great. You have thousands of eyes. I said, hang on a minute. How come thousands of eyes? You said it's a formless. He says, you have thousands of eyes, but you have no eyes. Because the creation of Vaidev Ji, जितने भी आप बैठे हैं, सारी आँखें हैं ना, है ना? You can see who gave you this Vaidev Ji. This is Vaidev Ji's आँखें. Vaidev Ji साढ़े अंदर है. He's sitting inside and enjoying the whole creation of us through eyes which given to us. So that's also his eyes. says, Sehastam Nana Toiko Sehas Murad Nanai Toiko. So you have thousands of eyes, though you have no eyes. Then they say, Sehaspad Vimannan Ekpad Gandabin Sehastam Ganda Evijaltumo. He says, you have thousands of feet. Though you don't have no feet, you have thousands of Ganda nose no. And then you have thousands of nose, but you have no nose. So you are formless, but you also have a form, which is the world you created. Because we are not able to see why we in each other. That's our fault. But why would you do? Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, Sab mein jot hai soye. He said, everybody have todi jot, your light. That's why we are sitting here, we can see, we can speak, we can talk. Sab mein jot hai soyi, tis de chanan, sab mein chanan hoi. With that light, we are here. And everybody has the same light, which Vaheguru gave us. And the Gur Sakhi Jot Pragat, how do you realize that? Gur Sakhi Jot Pragat hoi. With Gur Sakhi, Guru's teaching. Whoever follows the Guru's teaching, he realizes that. Vaheguru Ji kitna dene. And Vaheguru Ji creation kitna diya. Okay? Jyotis Pave, so Aarti hoi. And har charan kamal makarand lovit. Charan kandene पैरां कमल कहते हैं लोटस फ्लावर नो मकरंद कहते हैं pollen या रस जिन्हों कहते हैं और which flower दे विच हुंदा कहते for me Vaheguru's charan is those lotus flower and I wish that makarand the ras of those Vaheguru's charan for myself. He said इस करके बाबा जी कहते हैं कृपा जल दे. Bless me, give me the water of blessings, give me the water of your mercy. Guru Nanak Dev Ji कहते हैं को किनु नानक सारंग को सारंग कहते हैं बबी है जिਵੇਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਪਾਈਟ ਕੁਕੂ ਬਰਡ always ਉੱਤੇ ਨੂੰ ਮੁੱਕ ਕਰਕੇ ਪੀਹੂ 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 ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ and he wants the water from the rain, not from the ground, and until he gets that he doesn't shut up. He said just like that ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ just imagine you are the pied cuckoo bird and you are doing Simran Naam Vaheguru 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 until it's abide in your heart. Okay, that was the Aarti's Shabad. So when Rabindranath Tagore, he was an Indian scholar, a big poet. When he heard this Aarti, he said, this is not just ordinary piece of poetry. This should be a cosmic anthem, not national anthem, cosmic anthem. Because this is for everybody in the whole world. It's not for Sikhs, it's not for Hindus, it's not for Indians only. This is a cosmic anthem. And one way he followed so much, even he used to shave, he threw, one day he was traveling in the ship, I was reading his biography, and he threw everything. His shaving material or whatever, the cutting, he threw in the sea, and since then he never cut his hair. If you see his picture, long hair, long beard, very charismatic personality he used to be. So he said, this is the cosmic anthem. And this is what Guru Nanak Dev Ji taught. No rituals. Aapa vich no aane the. बाबा जी ਆਪਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਬਾਬਾ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਵੀ ਜੋ ਬਾਬਾ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਬੜੇ ਸਤਿਕਾਰ ਨਾਲ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ those things we will explain it to you why the chore is there, why the Janani is there, why we have a Ramala, why Baba Ji is placed a little higher than everybody else. So we'll that explain tomorrow. This is our Maryada, this is our we call so-called ritual, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਹ ਲਓ, but ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ritual ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਪਖੰਡ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ. You know what ਪਖੰਡ is? पखंड is ਜਿਹੜਾ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਕੁਝ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ, ਜਿਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੁਝ ਨਿਕਲਦਾ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ. Okay, if somebody says to me, oh, don't wash your hair on Thursday, what that going to do to me? ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਪਖੰਡ. Okay, something which is unlogical. Okay, somebody says, you say, oh, ਪੌੜੀ ਥੱਲੋਂ ਨਾ ਨਿਕਲਿਓ, it's bad. The logic is if you go under the step ladder, somebody who is on the step ladder maybe you clap. That's the reason. Otherwise, no reason. So, Baba Ji ne kade bhi rituals de nu ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖ ਨੂੰ ਫੋਲੋ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਹਾ। ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਸੀਗੀਆਂ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ, ਓਕੇ, I'm going to ask you a couple of things. Okay, what was Gagan? Hanji, sky. And Ravchand? Hanji. And Janak Moti, तारका मंडल की सी बच्चे वाहिगुरु कायल कोई गल नहीं, मांग लो ना, दो एक जना मांग लो बेटा, ले लो, एक जना ले लो, आराम से ले लो। ओके, दैट्स फाइन। ओके, सो नेक्स्ट टाइम जो तुसी सोलह ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਪੜੋਗੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਜਦੋਂ ਇਹ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਪੜੋਗੇ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਯੂ ਵਿਲ ਰਿਮੈਂਬਰ ਕਿ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੇ ਕੀ ਕਿਹਾ ਸੀਗਾ, which thal we were talking about, which dive we were talking about, which flowers we were talking about, which incense. I mean, can you imagine, this is just a small incense stick and my nose is just full of the fragrance of this incense stick. Can you imagine? The real sandalwood pure with the incense sticks or the smell fragrance hoegi. So that's what Baba ji ne apan kiya, jadi aarti Vaheguru di ho rahi hai is happening already the day the world started. I don't have to do the thal wali aarti kuma ke, I don't have to do, kyunki Baba ji di aarti itni vaddi hai, it's so vast we can't even match that. So that was that. Okay, the other second presentation is something to develop. There's the two sisters. Here I'm giving you example of sisters, but it's two Gurmukh. Gurmukh called, anybody can tell me who's Gurmukh? Anji? Sikhs ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ, Gurmukh ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ beta, ਜਿਹੜੇ they live their life according to Guru's teaching. Okay, they keep Guru in front of our any affairs, ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਅਰਦਾਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਮੂੰਹ ਗੁਰੂ ਵੱਲ ਹੁੰਦਾ। Okay, so the two sisters, just imagine the two sisters, one is married and one is not married, and the sister who's married, she's got eternal peace, the face is always glowing, she's very happy, never complains, very content, very santoki. And the other sister, she envied her. One day she asked her sister, tell me, since you got married and everything, and I'm going to get married soon as well, but tell me how you're forever in love with your husband. You're so happy, so content. I've never seen you complaining. Tell me, what is the recipe? What is the secret of that, you being so happy? So there's the 4 lines of Baba Farid ji, Sheikh Bhagat Farid ji Gurbani de vich ne. 2 lines is a question and 2 lines is the answer. These are the 3 things we're going to get. We all should have in our character. Okay? All. So the sister asked the elder sister, the question is, kavan so akhar, kavan gun, kavan so maniya mant, kavan so veso hokari jisvas ave kant. Kavan mean which, not that Halloween which one. Okay, he said, what akhar is word. Okay, what word I should adopt. Okay, kavan gun, which gun kehte ne virtue, which virtue I should have. And then kavan so maniya mant nu kehte ne mantra, and which mantra I should remember. And then kavan so veso hokari, how should I dress? Kavan so veso hokari jit vas ave kant, so kant kehte ne husband nu, apan kant Vaheguru nu bhi kehte. Okay, so can they tell me which word I should use, which virtue I should have, which mantra I should remember, and how should I dress so I can be forever in love with my husband? And the next 2 lines, the sister gave an answer. The Gurmukh sister gave an answer. She said, Nivan so akhar, kavan gun, ਜਿਹਬਾ ਮਣੀਆਂ ਮੰਤ ਇਹ ਤ੍ਰੈ ਭੈਣੇ ਵੇਸ ਕਰ ਤਾਮਸ ਆਵੀ ਕੰਤ. Says first the word you should use is a nimarta, humble. ਨਿਮਣ ਸੋ ਅੱਖਰ ਖਵਣ ਗੁਣ. ਖਵਣ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ to forgive somebody, which we don't. We keep small little things in our heart forever. Oh yes, I remember 2002 when we were doing the program and she said that to me. I'm not talking to him since 23 years. What did you gain? Rather than going and sorting the problem out and talking, 23 years somebody didn't talk. This is just an example. People have more than that. Sometimes they keep grudges. So I've not talked to her for many years when she was that size. Now they are married and have kids. They still don't talk. What happened? Don't even remember. So Baba Ji कहते निमन सो अखर, first be humble. That's the word you should use. खमन गुण, forgive somebody. Have an ability to माफ कर किसी ਨੂੰ. ਆਪਾਂ ਕੱਲ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਚੀਜ਼ ਪੜ੍ਹੀ ਸੀ ਨਾ, ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਅਣਡਿੱਠ ਕੀਤਾ. What was that meaning? ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਅਣਡਿੱਠ ਕਰਨਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀਗਾ. ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਅਣਡਿੱਠ ਕਰਨਾ. When you see somebody's fault and you just overlook, ignore them and help them to come out of those faults. ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਅਣਡਿੱਠ ਕਰਨਾ. ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਮਾਫ ਕਰਨਾ. Somebody said to you something wrong. We all give example of Guru Amar Das Ji. Guru Amar Das Ji was sitting there. Guru Angad Dev Ji da beta Datu Ji, he kicked Guru Amar Das Ji in the chest and Guru Amar Das Ji fell. He was 74-year-old. And you know what Guru Amar Das Ji did? He stood up and he was trying to massage Baba Datu Ji's feet. He said, I am old, my bones are very hard, and you are my Guru's son, your feet are very soft, maybe I hurt you. This is called Nivan Sokhar, Khaman Gun. That's a stage. If we can reach even 5% there, समझ लो तो we have successful life. So can they first निमन सो अखर, खवण गुण, be humble, be forgiving. जेहबा मणिया मंत, speak sweet. जेहबा मणिया मंत, speak sweet. कहते एक त्रै भाने वेसकर तामसा विकंत. If you make the robe from these three virtues and wear all throughout your life, you will be forever loved with your husband. Can you imagine if you speak to somebody sweetly, there's no chance of having a fight. And if you forgive somebody, there's no chance of keeping a grudge and not talking to each other. And if you speak sweet, mit bolada, what people say, oh, what a sweet girl she is, what a sweet person he is. I love talking to her or him. And if somebody is bitter, then they are you can't talk to him. You can't talk to her. Every time she talks negative, very slandering somebody else. No. ਆਪਾਂ ਮਾਫ ਕਰਨਾ ਸਿੱਖੀਏ. Okay? So ਪਹਿਲਾ ਨਿਮਰਤਾ ਹੋਵੇ. Okay? Three of three, I need 3 people. Are you? 1, 2, एक तो आ जाओ. उधर लोग खड़े हो. Just stay there. Close it. It's here. Don't show just now. Again. Okay? And now, this is what you have to take with you today from this presentation. Turn your face around me. Okay? So, पहला की है read करो. Sweet. Okay. Second one. And third one.
Be humble.
Face repeat कर दो.
Be sweet. Forgiving. Be humble.
Would you promise you do these things? Who's going to promise me? Put the hand up. I will try. Try even. Put your hand up. And if you do that, you will be forever loved with Vaiguruji. Okay? So easy to remember. Be humble, be forgiving, and be sweet. And then you have no problem in your life. Or everybody will be your friend. Okay? So that was it. Vaiguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaiguru Ji Ki Fateh. If you have any question, you can ask me. But please do remember. Okay? Thank you.
Do I stop the video?